Hey everyone, um, it's me. I just got back from the doctor not too long ago. It's cycle day 21, round 2 of Clomid. Um, Last week I had two different kinds of ultrasounds, inward and outwards, and it was cycle day 14, and they were just checking to see if I was developing um, follicles and stuff, which I was, but I was really freaked out because the ultrasound technician did not have a reaction like they were a good size. And so I was really freaking out to go to the doctor today. I had a lot of anxiety and to not sleep hardly at all last night. Um, but I braved it. I went by myself, and she almost just determined that I might have ovulated on cycle day 15 or 16, which means my follicles wouldn't have been that big on cycle day 14 when I had the ultrasound. So she's trying to figure out if I am ovulating later like that. And she thinks I did ovulate later. She looked at my ovulation test from last week, and so that's what she determined. So now I'm just in the 2-week wait, as I said, and since I ovulated probably cycle day 15 is my guess. It's 21. So I'm on 6 DPO, I guess. Possibly 7 or possibly 5. I don't know. So I had to wait a few more days to take a test. Last time I said I really wasn't hopeful. I'm still really not hopeful. I don't know. I want to take a test, but I don't. I want to now, but I know it's too early, so it's going to be negative anyways. And one thing I have noticed, I have had a lot of cramping today on my left side especially. Just like last month. It's on my left. I don't know why. And I've had some, though, today on my right. So I don't really know what's going on right now. But I don't know. I'm just trying to trust on God, and in God, and let His timing is perfect. And if you're trying for a baby, just remember that His timing is perfect, and it's hard to wait, but you never know. Sometimes I think back and I'm like, I could see why He didn't give me a baby a year ago. We were had only been married a year and a half, and we hit a bump in the road. We were arguing a lot, and we just went through a whole lot in our marriage, and now it's smooth, and it's a ton better than what it was then. And I can see why God didn't give me a baby then. It's hard to say that, but I can see the purpose of Him making us wait, As bad as I wanted it then, and as bad as I want it now, I can see His purpose, because, guys, a baby is a gift. God chooses whether we get that gift or not. He isn't forced to give us that gift. He doesn't have to, As bad as we want it, He doesn't have to, which I'm believing He will, but it's just all in His perfect will and His perfect timing. And I wanted to share this to encourage you others that are trying to conceive. I meant to earlier in my cycle, but it just did not work out. I tried to record it over and over again, and it fell through every time. On the day that my cycle started this month, it was really hard for me because it did let me know that either I was miscarrying or I was starting, and I still don't know what it was because it was really weird. I started and stopped a lot. But on that day that I was starting and stopping, a girl in my church announced that she's pregnant that wasn't trying for a baby. And then the next day, 2 other people from my church announced they were pregnant, and neither one of them are wanting a baby right now. So, of course, that got me all down in the dumps, and, poor pitiful me. And all together that week, 6 people here in the town I live in announced they were pregnant. And most were not trying or wanting one right now. And for you other TTCers, I'm sure you feel the same way. It does something to you when you know people ain't trying for a baby, and here you are begging God, and they get the baby and you don't. And so, anyways, that was it. We had a prayer group thing at church that night, and I was crying and feeling sorry for myself, asking God why. And then I looked over on the wall, and I've seen this a billion times at our church, but it just never really, I guess, meant anything. And I don't know if you can see it. It's a scripture. It is Mark 11:24. It says, "Therefore I say unto you, what things soever ye desire, when ye pray, believe that ye receive them, and ye shall have them." And it's Mark 11:24. It was just like God showed me that, and I was like, wow, God, you do have this situation in your hands. As for some of you that are trying, God does have your situation in His hands, and as bad as we don't, we want it right now, God knows what He's doing, and we just have to wait and be patient. But y'all hold on to that scripture. I've been holding on to it, and I'll read it again. Mark 11:24. "Therefore I say unto you, what things soever ye desire, when ye pray, believe that ye receive them, and ye shall have them." So we just need to keep praying and believing that God's going to give us our miracle babies. And I hope that I encourage some of you today. I've been praying for some of you subscribers that have reached out to me that are trying to conceive also, and I will continue to do so. Thank y'all for subscribing and keeping up with my journey, and I've started keeping up with a lot of your journeys. So anyways, I can't wait to see that time when you announce that you're pregnant, and hopefully I can announce that I am soon. So anyways, thank y'all for watching and all your encouraging words and comments. It really means a lot. God bless. Have a good day.